we're just gonna jump in. Let's get going. I need to remember all my hotkeys. Hotkeys. What are they? We got a little bit of food here. We'll grab this. We got nothing. All right, what do we got here? A little kunklamo in here. Is that what we're hitting? All right, and let's go get some sticks. I don't know if this is the best way still to get them. This is my first time on 122, so I have no idea what to expect with mechanic changes. We got 3 sticks. Oh, does anybody remember how to play this game? This way. Make a knife. And yo, Napster, let's go, baby. There we go. We Napster this. We Napster X. We turn off my notifications. There we go. All right, good. Yo, Coral, congratulations. Your first message, Jenny Jen. Welcome in. Suna, Alexander, Ungalus, good morning. Good morning. Welcome. You guys are late. I've almost got my tools made already. What have you guys been doing all morning? Were you guys sleeping in while I was remembering all of my hotkeys? Please, chat. Please. Good and good. What else do we need? I'm out of sticks. That's okay. I've got my stick machine in my hand right here. Yo, Ninja Steen, good morning. We'll go ahead and grab this. We're going to go ahead and grab a little bit of everything. How dare you start without us? Listen, you guys knew what time we were starting this morning. You guys knew. 8 o'clock on the button. You know I'm never late. We'll have to fix my microphone just a wee bit. There we go. Good morning, Davis. Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. So it looks like the textures for some of the bushes have changed. Let's go take a look here. Ooh la la, chat. Ooh la la. Is that our first? Wait a minute. That is our first ruins over there. We don't have time for that. Let's get food. And I want to find a place that has some kappa. Good morning. Oh, it's 9 a.m. for you. Well, good morning for you. It is 8 a.m. where I'm at. But good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good morning. I am excited. By the way, I look dope as fuck. I look dope as shit. I'm a dwarf with a sick beard and a sick haircut, baby. Just like in real life. Minus the beard and the haircut. But other than that, but also minus the dad bod. But other than that, pretty much dead on. Good morning, Snark. Well, wait, what are these? Very tall nettles. I'm not touching nettles, man. I remember nettles from when I was a wee lad. They would like make me itchy. Nettles are they're the TV static of plants. Some people would call them. Wait a minute. What do we have up here? I feel like okay, those are the nettles. All right, guys, our goal today is to go ahead and find a little house. We're on pretty basic world gen settings. We will not be looking for oceans all day. Just FYI. We will be trying to find a place. Well, first we need to secure food. Step 1, we're going to secure food. Step 2, we're going to secure copper and get ourselves a pickaxe. Ooh, these bushes. These bushes are way more like realistic looking. They're way less obvious. Way less. Hey, Krieg, how are you? Snark, if I didn't say good morning, good morning. If I did, you get 2. I'll give you a free one today because you know why? You deserve it. You deserve it. What is this? A fennel plant. What the fuck is a fennel plant? Also, my inventory is already full because what? Plant debris. Cranberries. Acquired nutrients. I don't know. I don't know. Lane, good morning. Guys, what even is a fennel, right? What even is it? Here, eat this. Can I eat it? Do I put it in my mouth? I do put it in my mouth. Yo, give me those fennels, dude. There we go. Let me grab these other ones. They're delicious. They're delicious. They taste a little bit like celery. I think fennel might be celery. Let's go this way. It tastes a bit aniseed. Yo, treacle. It does. It does. There's no way it tastes like licorice. There's no way. We have to go the other way. I have to go make baskets. Guys, there's no way that fennel just grows out in the wild and tastes like licorice. You know what? There's no way. Nope. Nope. You guys are trolling. There's no way you could just walk out and pick something up off the ground and eat it and it tastes like licorice. Sorry, chat. Not today. Nope. The more you guys tell me I'm wrong, the more right I believe I am. How does that make you feel? Ooh, plop, 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 plop. Am I cold right now? What the fuck? Let's go this way. There we go. Guys, we're gonna go over here to the water and see if we can find some stuff to make some baskets. You can go outside and pick stuff off the ground that tastes like shit, so why not licorice? I think it's because licorice has like a highly processed feel and taste, right? Oh my god, my buttons are... There we go. I feel like licorice has such a like highly processed like feel and taste to it that it just feels like the type of thing that you likely wouldn't be able to just walk out and pick. You know what I mean? Or sorry, walk out and pick and eat. Guys, where them cattails at? Guys, where them cattails at? We got work to do. You're a licorice fan? It's one of your favorites? I only dislike it because I don't like shit that gets stuck in my teeth. Candy corn and licorice are like in my no-fly zone. Guys? Where doth one find thine reeds? They both take I don't know. I'm gonna have to go to the Mediterranean and try this for myself. Did you see my DM? I feel like I'm gonna have to keep on top. I did see your DM, yeah. I did see your DM this morning. And I am happy with it all. I'm just gonna eat the rest of my licorice. There we go. You be gentle though? Thank you. Be gentle with me. There we go. All right, we got this. Guys, we gotta get our baskets first. We're gonna get baskets first, and then we'll find a little spot for a house. Jägermeister is the best version of licorice. I can't drink Jägermeister anymore. I had a bad Jägermeister incident one time like 30 years ago, and I haven't been able to drink it since. Yep, I had Jägermeister I think once in my life, and I ruined it for me. There we go, and we'll grab these. How many do we need? I keep pushing all the wrong buttons. I think it's like this. Ooh la la, Chad. Ooh. Ooh, the hotkeys, they come back to me. Jesus, how cold am I and why? Guys, it's literally the middle of the summer. You know what? I'm gonna grab these. There we go. There we go. Looking good. Getting some of that food. Grab all these. Very nice, very nice, very nice. And bushes. Ooh, double bush. I'm gonna be honest with you. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't think they changed the look of the bush. They changed the stages, the look of the stages, I think. The full-grown bush looks pretty good. Or rather, the full-grown bush, full-grown bush. The full-grown berry bush looks similar. Or looks nearly the same. There we go. I'm going to be helping Treacle celebrate their birthday. That's exactly right. We will do some Core Keeper. I am excited. Are we getting it done here? Getting it done. Do we want some roots? Maybe we should grab a few roots just in case. I mean, just in case. You know what I mean? You guys have had to just in case before, right? I think we've all had to just in case once or twice. There we go. Grab all these. I keep hitting all of the wrong buttons. Good. We grabbing some nips. What's the goal here? No. Dwarven Deepforger. I am a Dwarven Deepforger. We're going to do story. So, it's like time that I stop sandbagging on the story in this game. So, I'm going to go full Dwarven Deepforger sword and board. Like melee god. Unbreakable, untouchable. Dwarven Deepforger. Plate armor, shield. Like, just tank everything. Should we build a Dwarven fortress? I think that I might actually do that, Beard. I'm thinking that my main house should be like underground, with the exception of, I guess, maybe the farm, like an outside farm, but like just dig into the side of a mountain or a cave. Yeah. So guys, I wanted to do the witch run again. The problem is in all the snooping that I did on the endgame content, in story content, it is a lot of like mob killing and like some bosses. And I was worried about the elf, like doing the elf witch run, simply because they have such major penalties to the amount of damage they take. Like, I would just get one shot. So in an effort to make it less frustrating and be able to progress in a more reasonable manner, I ended up deciding to go with the Dwarven Deepforger from all these classes because it will give us a little bit more durability. And, you know, I'm basically a dwarf. I'm basically a dwarf anyway. So it's going to give us a little more durability. I've never gone, like, sword and board. There's some really good X skills talents that supplement the playstyle with the sword and shield. So we'll do it. We'll do it. Hula Gremlin, good morning. Welcome in. Here we go. So my goal today, guys, we got about 8 hours today. My goal today is to just find a place to live and kind of like get established. Find our copper. Like by the end of today's stream, I would like to have a little house that we're probably just going to build into the side of a mountain. Copper pick, bronze if we can. So this run is going to be a little different. We're not going to spend 6 hours looking for the perfect base spot because we're probably going to be very mobile this run. I've never done the story, but the way I understand it is the story does require a lot of travel. So building a giant like base and then just leaving it behind to go follow the story content probably isn't our best use of time. So what we're going to do is just focus on getting ourselves set up, getting our pick and stuff like that going, getting an early set of armor, and getting a bronze pick. We need to get a bronze pick to start the store. Oh, well, Chad. Well. Guys, the vintage story copper god has done it again, all right? Some call it streamer luck. Some call it gamer senses. Go ahead and eat some Reuben in my pants here. Well, chat. How does he do it? Let's go. Too easy. Restart. Just delete it. Restart. Mithras, good morning. I'm going to go ahead and grab that here, but let's grab a little bit of this. There's a dwarf named Amber living in a fortress near you. He fished with his beard. A big cut appeared. Then he cooked it with a fart he lit blue. Yeah, I've heard that story before. Let's go ahead and just grab all this. Okay, that is a load of surface copper, by the way. Here we go. That is a load of surface copper. Natural cyber athleticism. Thank you, Jerkola. That's exactly right. I don't want to brag. I don't want to brag, but you guys see it every day, yet you still deny it. You see it with your own two eyes. And yet you still don't believe. Yeah, the sounds of this game are always good. Alright. That is marked. Alright, how many is that? Holy shit! That was an unethical surface copper. Just let it be known, I touched none of the world settings. There's no mods. There's no mods that adjust the rate of copper. But that is an absolutely unethical amount of surface copper. 17. We need 20 for a pickaxe. We're gonna go grab some more though. We're gonna fish around. Try to get 40. We need 17 for the pickaxe, but we're just gonna do pickaxe and hammer since we're already off to the races with it. We'll get greedy. You know what? Maybe this is the run where we just get greedy. It's just our greedy Dwarven Deepforger run. Also, the dwarves get a negative bonus. Okay. Okay. All right, chat, listen. Guys, this is not my fault. This is not my fault. This is definitely not my fault. That's meteoric iron right there. That's a little sussy. You think it's like Valheim? We just accept rushing this early content? Yeah, Ungalist, that's exactly right. Yep. Obviously, we're going to do a farm and things because we're going to need food to travel with. But I think that what we're going to do is just kind of like rush our tech progression. Make some armor. Now, I did put a mod on for some really, really awesome endgame armor. There are iron and steel variations of it. So I would like to do steel. I haven't really decided like what I want for the story stuff. Like, ideally, like steel would be really nice, but steel just takes time, right? Like we have to. I mean, we're in periodite, which means we can find the what is it called? The crystal, the glass, the ore, the stuff from here. We would just need like bauxite and something else. Spasco, good morning. Welcome in. Guys, I'm gonna run around in this area and just double check and see if there is any more copper here. Because you know there is. You know there be copper. My only goal right now is food, copper, and not dying. In that order. Just gonna take a run up here. So I've never done any of the story content. I've never really played like Sword and Born in this game. So there's gonna be this will be a lot of newness to me. We have a little bit of. I keep hitting the wrong hotkey to spread. How many times have we died? Greymolkin, please. We literally just started, brother. How many times have we died? Okay, pal. Okay. Listen, bud. You're talking to a man who has farmed 24 copper in his first 19 minutes online. I literally have a pants full. My pants are full of food and copper. And my heart is full of dwarven singing sea shanties. We don't really have an ocean, though. Not nudist. No, we are not nudist. You know, IRL or in-game? Good morning, Mitch. So, guys, we are doing Dwarven Deepforger. I actually think we might be doing houses. Oh, wow. I think we might actually be doing houses underground. I might do underground house with the exception maybe of our gardens. The digging. Yes, the Dwarven digging shanties. Did you see Code tried to beat you to Power World? He didn't know. Yep. Watch this. When we see Code Carnage go live with Vintage Story tomorrow for the first time ever, it'll be confirmed, chat. It'll be 100% confirmed. The conspiracy theories will be confirmed. What time is it? Oh, it's like midnight. I probably should get a torch. What? I am double socked right now. I am double socked, double espressoed in my Americano, and I'm DTF right now. Down to find ore. The guy who kept taking my socks off wants you to be a nudist? Maybe. Just starting from the bottom. I am just going to crisscross this a few more times because we didn't really check the middle here. I'm going to do a little middle check here. There we go. Nothing over here. Nothing over there. It's getting a little dark in here. I'm going to have to remember how to make a little torchy torch in a second. I think I checked this. All right, what are we at? We're at 34. We're at 34. Yo, we about to be like Vintage Story 1 hour pickaxe heroes. Just like this. Just like the songs that the bards used to sing. Let's see. Olivine. All right. Well, we found that. Noise. Oh, it's all right there. There's a big old hole right there. All right, what do we need to eat here? Cranberries. I'm gonna smash these cranberries. I hope you'll be DTF the weekend after next. Yeah, I will. Down to fucking Core Keeper. Hell yeah, Treacle. You know I'll be ready. You know I'll be ready. You know I don't want to displease Treacle on their birthday. All right, we already got this. All right, we probably can actually just go get set up somewhere. Do we even need water? Not really. Yo, this place was an absolute. Oh boy, this place was an absolute gold mine of copper. All right. I gotta remember some basics here. I don't know what Thule is. Yo, let somebody in chat tell me that Thule tastes like licorice, and I'm gonna know for certain that you guys are all jerking my gherkin about this. White currants, plant debris, composing. I don't think I'm gonna need you. Get out of my pants. Oh, I already have sticks. I need grass. What's a dead fox? What the fuck? Oh, you know, any game in which I can, like, go into a mountain and find ore, I'm DTF on that. I think we already checked this, but these all look a little suspicious. We got ourselves a little light rain this morning. I'm 100% wet. Grab all this. All right, that is good. Does anybody remember? I need this. This. And then how do I have to make the rubber? Yo, number 1 rubber, baby. Number 1 rubber. Put this here. You guys ready to rub it? Ooh. Ooh la la. Ooh. Oh, got it. Wait a minute. Why are my sticks in my hand? Here, you fuck off. You over here. Yo, we got light, baby. Let's go. Pudding, good morning. Okay. We're gonna go... I'm gonna be a greedy little bean this morning. Fuck, I probably should grab flint too. Wait, does the flint look different? Oh, geez Louise, Chad. Geez Louise. All right. Guys, I am getting everything that we need for everything. So, shit. All right, somebody has to make some difficult decisions this morning. There we go. There we go. There we go. Looking good. I want to find... I don't want to go too far because we have to come back up here. But I want to take a little looky around. We'll push the map fog a little bit. And we'll try to find... one more, like, arid zone that has a little more kappa in it. If I can get, 40? If I can get 6 more surface copper, we're going to stop, drop, and open up shop. And I'm going to pound out an absolute banger of a copper pick. Oh, God, please don't put my... Ah! And so it begins. Oh! Oh, fuck me! Fuck me! There's a dude there! Hold up. Shh. Shh. It's so dark. I know it's dark for you guys. It's dark for me, too. I know you're scared. I'm scared, too. Shh. Okay, I think I'm safe. All right, don't anybody breathe. Don't anybody breathe. Shh. Rub it. Rub it. Rub it. Here we go. Hey, fucker. How about you get out of my face? Here we go. Yes. Yes. All right, listen. I want to go this way. But that guy was in my fucking face, dude. I cannot defeat him because I didn't make a spear. Listen, I had a choice. Either I could make a spear or I could find 34 surface copper. We can't do both, chat. We can't do both. Shh. If that happened to me, I would quit. So dark. Yo, who remembers all the times that our torch went out in the caves? Who remembers the time we almost drowned in the cave-in? Oh my god. All right, this is my way. This is my way. Good morning, Goldie. Also, good morning, everybody. If you came in while I was shitting my pants, my apologies for not greeting you. Well, well, well. All right. Guys, I want, like, one arid zone that's, like, close to that one. I'm committing the biggest early game vintage story sin. Like, I literally should just be making a charcoal pit, in cooking up the, oh no. All right, we have to make some difficult decisions. I should be making a charcoal pit and just cooking up some shit while we wait for the pickaxe and everything. But I'm gonna be a greedy little boy. I'm a greedy little dwarf this morning. Here we go. I think that one of the core principles of this run is I need to embrace my greedy dwarfness. Here we go. Yes. Ooh, la la. Uh-oh. Can you give me the goods, dude? There we go. Hey, PS4, yeah, we beat Pal World last night. Well, we beat Pal World yesterday. And, it was a struggle. It was a struggle for your boy. Your boy had a tough time. But, we did it. I am a self-hating dwarf. I really am. I'm 100% a self-hating dwarf because I love loot, but I hate, like, being a stream loot goblin. Because fiddle fucking with, like, loot just takes time, you know? Guys, we're never gonna find what I'm looking for. Let's go this way. I'm gonna head south. Are you Pete? Hi, Pete. Nice to meet you. We're gonna head. Ooh la la, chat. Ooh la la. We're gonna head south. I want one more arid little zone. That's a load of peat right there. If we do not find one more arid zone or 6 more surface copper, then we're gonna have to make some decisions, chat. Oh, that is a trader. Is this a trader? I'm gonna sleep with this guy. There we go. There we go. I'm gonna snatch in those berries, dude. Is this a trader or what the fuck? The homie's got all the goods right here. Also, there is some new mechanics that I like. The berry mechanics, I think, have changed. Yeah, we had a little bit of backseating going on in the Pal World run. It kind of chilled the last couple of days. What the? Guys. What the fuck? I don't think we can get these, right? Oh, we can. We cannot. All right, so. Hello? Hello? Wait, what's the fucking... Here we go. Hello? Oh! Hey, bud. What do you got? Yep, damage. Good to see you for well met. Anything to trade? All right, brother. Small spoon. Small spoon. Yeah, we had to go into emote only a couple of times just because, I got stuck on a few boss mechanics that I didn't do a good job of figuring out. I know it's hard for you guys to believe, but we had a couple of like very, very obvious like boss mechanic things that weren't obvious to me, and I think people were frustrated that I didn't see them, but we worked through it. We accidentally figured it out. Why do I have so much of this shit in my pants? Like, get the fuck out of here, you. Get out of here. Good. All right, guys, there is an arid little spot down here. So we're going to continue to grab all of the food and seeds that we can. Because, as usual, we will be making a farm. We'll be making a farm, and we'll get ourselves a little hovel. Maybe a hovel. I did finally beat Mommy. Yeah, it was closer than I wanted it to be. But despite some frustration with like just getting my bearings on the fight, I'm super happy that I finished it because it was 100% worth it. 100% worth it. All my wounds yesterday were self-inflicted. Shit, that's loose flint. Gotta get them berries. Are we getting the berries or no? There we go. Hey, PST4, enjoy work. Thank you. So I spent my night chopping VODs and watching Mortal Smurf and his all endings RimWorld run. So he did every ending in RimWorld. I think it was like 25.5 hours he finished it in. Which I think he might have done it in 2 streams. So that would be all endings in RimWorld. Ow, 500% no pause in 25.5 hours, which is fucking insane. Thank you, Porgs. I'm very happy that I stuck it out. I have a bear that's trying to eat my ass. Yeah, he was trying to get it done in 24 hours. He's going to do it again, but the next one is going to be all random. So, random pawns. I really want to play more Power World, but work is vampiring all my energy. I hate that. I hate that. Did that bear fuck off? Good, because I didn't want to have to turn around and kill that dude. What did I just see? I thought I saw a little green up here. All right, guys, we are looking for 6 more copper. 6 more copper nugs. This is granite. Okay, I thought this was limestone. Should be pretty easy to see out here. What we're doing is just scanning for, like, smatterings. Wait, is smatterings of rocks? What is a smattering? Is that even a fucking word? I'm looking for little groupings of rocks like this. Use one of the easier ways to, like, spot it, because usually the surface copper is in a smattering. Yeah, it's just in a little, I don't know if it's the right way. Like, there's usually like a little group. We'll call it a small group. Small group of rocks. It's a sparse scattering localized. Oh, it is a smattering then. Yeah, I would say. I'd say that's probably a smattering. As we are, I really should be grabbing the flint. I'm gonna have regrets not getting the flint, but let's just focus on copper. Okay, like these large areas here. Chat? Chat, please. Chat, please. Please stop, guys. You're embarrassing me. This is an embarrassment of riches right here. A skirrick is a half a smidge? Really? I didn't know that. I don't know. I'm not a smart enough man to know skirrick math. I barely know basic math. Shit. All right, listen, we're never going to talk about this. We're never going to talk about this. Everybody's going to shut the front door about this. You understand me? We're going to Am I being pranked right now? I feel like I'm being fucking pranked right now. Okay. Is Ashton Kutcher gonna jump out with a camera? Wait, what was that? What was that show called? Shh. We're never gonna. If I find some more though, I'm gonna be big sad. I would hate that. What are we at? 68. Might as well. Punk. Thank you, Taco. Good morning, Taco. All right, listen up, chat. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh la la. Ooh la la, chat. Let's go. Oh, that was the one I wanted to watch. Was Ashton Gives You Herpes. Is that the one? Because sometimes I'm like, it doesn't burn enough when I pee sometimes. But Taco, good morning. What's up, bud? That looks like a smattering right here. I'm going to go do a little smatter check. Guys, I was going to say that my instincts are cracked, but apparently I suck forever. Let's see. Where are them smatterings? There's a few smatterings over here. Bada bing! Oh, I am so smattered right now. Yep. Why did it get so post-apocalyptic for a minute? Or rather, I guess it would just be apocalyptic if you think about it. Bop. I think. All right. Well, fuck me, I guess. There we go. Copper. Oh, I'm marking this quartz because this is another mistake I always make. I'm always like, no, there's quartz everywhere. I don't need to mark it. And then when I need quartz, I literally can't fucking find it ever. Remember all that copper? There was so much copper, like half the map was basically. What are we at? Don't look, chat. Don't look at the copper total. We're only 39 minutes in. We can't look at the copper total until at least 1 hour. That is a crazy amount of surface copper. Okay, what do we do though? Shit, guys, there's gonna be so much more out here. There's so much more. But we're not looking at total copper, guys. Guys, we're not looking at copper for another 20 minutes. It's embarrassing me. There's so much fucking quartz out here. Guys, my copper totals are an embarrassment. Kern, good morning. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see it. I'm going to go zoom down here. I'm going to go eastward. And then we're going to cut north. You heard FaZe Clan already has recruitment open? I hope they let me move into the FaZe Clan house. That's all I really want. Let's see. Or they can pay for my house, I guess. I would sell my house to FaZe Clan if they would let me join them. That's going to be part of... Gray, put that in the negotiations, the FaZe Clan negotiations. I'm gonna sell them my house for I would say like 30 plus 30% of market value. They have to buy it for plus 30% of actual market value. I'll sell it to them, and then I'll just rent it from them. Wait, that actually sounds like a fucking terrible idea if you think about it. There's a little more copper right here. There we go. This one's just some loser copper. There we go. All right, we're gonna go straight uppies. We're gonna go uppies. Good morning, Psychon. Welcome in. Ooh, there's a few smatterings over here, though. Hold up. Guys, there's no way. Oh my god. This is what my dwarves in Dwarf Fortress must just feel like, right? Except for they're just like stuck underground the whole time, and I'm out here in beautiful nature, in the fresh air. Oh, there's no way I'm fucking starving, though. There's no way. Oh. Yeah, this is a bit of a food problem we have here. Here we go. All right, straight north. We're going uppies. You didn't realize this game was basic. Well, it's not really basically Minecraft. It started off as a Minecraft mod and then became its own standalone game. So this game is basically a survival crafting game. It's a survival crafting game that basically just uses blocky voxels like Minecraft does. Tooting and Vintage Story, it's only just begun. Ooh. Ooh la la, Chad. Ooh la la. Yo, what's up, Sean? Yeah, so this game actually is like survival crafter. Heavy reliance on survival crafting, and it has a very, very deep story and lore to it. It also has a lot of, I would say, horror, like horror elements. Not HORROR elements. So it's got story, it's got lore, it's got bosses, it's got horror elements to it, but it is way more survival. I would say survival crafter than Minecraft. Here we go. All right, listen. I'm going straight up. I'm going straight up. How many? Okay, we're not looking at the total. We're not looking at the total copper for another 16 minutes, chat. I'm glad I come to the stream for the streamer, not the game. Thank you, Sean. And the streamer appreciates it. All right, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna make my way back up towards the starting zone, and then we're gonna find a spot to begin processing everything. Fuck, guys, there's too many smatterings. Did we go? I'm gonna smatter my way through here just because I'm a greedy little boy. There has to be permastash. There has to be a pun. Check this out here. Let me get up high and look. There might be some over here. One more smatter. Just give me one more smatter. That's a smatter, but it wasn't the one I needed. All right, let's go. We must disengage. We must disengage from the ore hunt and make our way northward. We have a lot of work to do. Okay, well, fuck me, I guess, right, chat? Like, just fuck me, I guess, with the copper. Hold on. You ever consider voice work? I can hear you. Yeah, you know what, Silo One? I have a curse. I have a curse. My curse is that I sound pretty good as long as words are coming directly from my brain to my mouth. They seem to sound okay. It resonates with people. But the minute that I have to read something, it just, I lose it. I lose it. I lose the sound. The second that I have to, like, the second my brain gets involved with my mouth, it just becomes a problem. Like, I lose what I think that people enjoy about my voice, which I don't necessarily think it's like the tone, but maybe the cadence, or whatever. For whatever fucking reason. And it's probably just something that I could practice. But yeah, the second that I have to, like, read a script, even for my own, like, guides and things like that, it just fundamentally changes the nature of my voice. The secret is to talk through your eyes. That's actually might work. That's crazy enough that it might just work. Grab these. Ooh la la. Too stilted. I don't know. The only thing I know is it sounds flat. It sounds flat. It sounds dead. The problem is that when I read something, I'm thinking about what I'm saying, and I'm thinking about, like, how I'm saying it. I guess, like, there's it's like a self-awareness. There's a self-awareness that kind of kills the vibe of my voice about it. Let's go this way. Because I believe. You know what I mean? It's like a... It's kind of like it loses its character when I have to read. I don't know. That's what it just loses its character. There's no way about it. Memorize it, rehearse it. I know. I agree with that. I agree with that. But, like, you know what I mean? I like that. I like to just this is my thought terminating cliche. It's just like, well, you know what I mean? Yeah, no, you're probably right, but you know what I mean? Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna grab this. What are you, you adorable little fennel plant? Giving me the bedroom eyes? Get out of here. A busy man. I thought you did well for Treacle's commercials. Oh my god. Yeah, I mean, Treacle's commercials were a good example because I speak in Treacle's commercials for like maybe a total of like 10 seconds, but it took me like 3 hours to get it like the way I wanted. Yeah, that's part of the problem. That is part of the problem. It's just like one of those things where it just takes me for just even something like that, where it's like 10 seconds of reading a script. It took me like hours to try to get it right. Ooh, the Saul's Lumberyard. We'll give you wood. Come down here. All right, this is noise right here. All right. Does anybody want a nice little seaside villa right here? I don't know if this is going to be our... My goal here is to make a base that we don't love as much as we might otherwise. Because, you know what? A famous philosopher from the 1900s once said, don't get too attached to anything that you can't drop in 10 seconds when you see the heat coming around the corner, okay? Who was that famous philosopher? Does anybody know? All right, good, good, good. You tried doing a video for work once, you hated it, you spent hours in the office, you didn't use it. Yeah, I hear you. Yes. So I know it. I know what that feels like. The guy from Heat. That's exactly right. Yes. That the famous philosopher, the famous philosopher that said that was titled as Guy from Heat. Yes. Al Pacino, Juffy, good morning. Akron, good morning. Sounds like something Doug would say. Doug would never. All right. Guys, we're a Dwarven Deepforger. I think it just makes sense that we would live in a dirt hovel. Okay. Okay. I was gonna dig into the side of the mountain. This is actually the perfect spot for it too. All right, listen. We're gonna make a few adjustments here. Guys, I'm going full dirt hovel life, just so you know. Let me grab a little bit of this. Juffy, your secret is safe from me. When I redub your name out of the VOD, what name would you like me to use? Like, what's your code name? Because I have to replace Juffy with something so that your secret stays safe. Ground stability. Well, it's default ground stability. I don't even know what that means anymore because I've really never played this game too much without it. But the ground stability is default. Is Vintage Story Minecraft? Vintage Story is not Minecraft, no. It is a game that started as a Minecraft mod. You know what we should do? It's Vintage Story is a game that started as a Minecraft mod and then became its own standalone game because the Minecraft engine couldn't do what the Vintage Story developers wanted it to do. So they made their own standalone game called Vintage Story. It is differentiates itself from Minecraft because it is it's more of a survival crafter. Like there's real seasons and there's starvation and there's planting and there's crop rotation mechanics and there's food preservation mechanics. There is some horror elements to the game in terms of the monsters and the temporal storms. There's a temporal mechanic and there is a huge storyline in it. Yeah. So it is a very very vast game. What do you guys think? Packed dirt. Wait, we don't want that. We want rammed. Yo, give me those rammed, baby. Rammed earth is packed dirt. Packed dirt is okay. Well, let's see. I'm gonna go with the fucking Drax Fantastic Special. We're also playing with a couple of mods that add more RPG elements to it. So we have a mod that gives us XP for, well, I'm playing with a there are classes in the game, like you can choose in like the default settings. You can choose a class to play. I am also playing with a mod that changes my race to dwarf. Yeah, I mean, it's a very, very good game. I actually first saw Rodabot play this. Somebody didn't make a spear. As we need a spear. I need to eat something first. Hold up. I think there is a Bowtorn up there. I just heard a Bowtorn doing his moan up there. What else do we have to eat? Food is a problem. I'm going to try to build us a little hovel here and start to set up our industry and go this way. Don't tell that guy we're right up here. Did I vary hunger rates? I didn't touch the hunger rates, guys. Almost everything is default. I think that Roofish might have put together a link of the settings. It's all mostly, other than the mods, like from a world gen and from a world gen, it's pretty much mostly default. All right. I need spearhead. Broken. Thank you, Roofish. Thank you. Roofish is always kind enough to put together a link to the mods in the world settings for anybody who might be interested in that. He is working on that now. All right, guys. I'm going to go kill a mother fluffer right now. Where are you at? He might be, like, inside the mountain. I hear him clicking. Shh. Hold on, I have to remember my buttons. Oh, he might be... Is he inside? That means there must be a cave. There must be, like, a cave inside. I hear him. I hear his clicking somewhere. All right, let's go ahead and... I have to remember how to make this rammed earth. Good. I'll drop you. I think we just do this, right? Regular rammed earth. Wait, I thought there was like a loss. I thought there was like a loss. Is there really not? If rammed earth is just 1-to-1? Guys, there's no way. Here we go. We're gonna get us the Drax Fantastic Special, chat. All right. This is what I call the Drax Fantastic Special hovel. Here we go. Drax is a content creator and guide maker who is very well known for their vintage story guides and gameplay. And Drax, friend of the stream, but he loves him some rammed earth hovels. We probably should have got up one more. Are we gonna have claustrophobia? Because this is how you get claustrophobia. Let's just take it all the way out here. There we go. Drax is a cutie. Yes, Drax is a really good human being. Yep, I have big respect for Drax. His content, his values, and everything that goes into making Drax. And he has a ton of guides for this game. A ton of guides. Like the guides that I dream of only being able to make. Yo, Davnell, he's okay, I guess. Oh, we got rammed earth emotes in the chat this morning. Wait, should we have got up one more? You know what? I'm not going to worry about it, okay, chat? I'm not going to worry about it. I'm just going to ram this earth. And I'm just going to be happy about it. All right, there is some... Is there a loss to it? It's so... I don't know how math works. Let's do this. Well. Look at this. It's beautiful. Dabnell, I am doing well. Hope you're doing well, bud. We're just going to go ahead and get ourselves a little hovel made. Get ourselves a campfire. Here we go. I'm going to get rid of all the ugly dirt. Okay. Here we go. Oh, shit. Good. And we got to go get our torch back up. I'm going to be fumbling with hotkeys for most of the day. Let's see. Where's my rubber? Let me go ahead and smash this. Here we go. I did not update the run command. Somebody didn't do a good job of, like, putting this together this morning, did they, team? Did they? Here we go. I mean, we could just do stairs down in. You know what? I don't think there's any good reason not to. I think we have to make, like, stone stairs, maybe. Good. And drop this. We gotta make us some baskets, too. Boink. Boink. Noise. Dig these out. Son of a biscuit. My shit broke. Alright, there we go. Looking good. This means I get to write the run command just like the one. Thank you, Gray. Thank you, Gray. Do I have sticks and stones in my pants? I do. Guys, we're wasting time. Like, right now, we're wasting time.